Hello YouTube, how's everybody doing? This is your boy Mini back here. Well, it is finished. I got finished Saturday morning, early Saturday morning before I took out of town to go to work. This is my first chance to get the bench cleaned off and get around to doing a video, but my cancer awareness build is complete. The colors I use, like I said, was kind of like a periwinkle bluish gray on the bottom. There's a blue on the roof. There's another blue pattern on the roof, and then there's the purple pattern on the roof. And like I tried to say in the first video, I wanted to bring awareness that it happened to some family members, to some friends, and then to people that have been in contact with me. And with that being said, this build here is, like I said, it goes out to Cliff. He is really behind this cancer awareness to bring attention to the disease across the world, not just breast cancer or lung cancer, but to every cancer. And Cliff has shared ribbon bands with us, the colors and the meanings and the understanding for which each color would pertain to. I thought about going to the one that covered all cancers, but I chose these colors because it personally had a relationship to me and my bringing up, or my growth in the hobby, or so. And I wasn't, in my first video, I didn't want to say anybody's name that didn't want to be said, but since their comments have opened the doorway to the acknowledgement of what our local YouTube community is suffering with, like Little Joe, great guy. He has his own personal fights, and he's been battling some cancer for quite a while now, but you don't see Joe jumping on YouTube and asking for any kind of sympathy. Joe is a musician. He's a biker, and so with that being said, Joe is very strong. So he keeps a lot of stuff in, but he opens up to some of us that are close to him. And so some of you guys might not know it, but Joe Thompson, Little Joe, depending upon how you guys call him, he's a fighter, guys. He stands for what he believes in. He don't take no crap off of anybody, but in the same sense, he doesn't want anybody to bend over and go out of the way for him. So my hat's off to a man like that. We have people with little issues that get on the camera, and behind the camera or out in public, they want somebody to feel sorry for them, and they're looking for the what do I want to say? They're looking for the they want it to be known, so that way they get the sympathy and a reaction. They want to get a reaction, and Joe's not like that. I know Robert Butcher, he's fighting his, and A. Rodriguez. These are all YouTube subscribers of mine. If you guys are wondering, these guys have all came out to me and got in touch with me, and my build in front of you has it has struck a chord with them because of the cancers that the cancer colors that I chose to use. So that means a lot to me, guys, that you guys accept me in the community. You guys appreciate what I build, and you understand my feelings towards the hobby, towards this disease, which seems to be more spread out than any other thing I've ever known that kills people, but yet we still have no cure for it. Sometimes it comes to find out like it's a company within itself. It keeps reacting to different drugs and stuff, and it gets to it, and it seems like it's a business that they just want to drain us not of our life but of our fun. So there's no cure for it. James Butler, he he has related to me that his building time has been drawn a little short because his brother is in stage 4. I think it's carcinode cancer, but it's stage 4. His brother is, has a strong fight ahead of him. James is doing what he can to make him comfortable. And like I stated, I had lost my grandfather, Grandpa Locks, and one of my good friends, Ryan Taylor, a kid I grew up with, the kid that actually used to build a little bit of models with me. He and I both worked in the body shop field for many a years, and just a kid that my mom went to school with his mom. They became graduates together, nursing, and did all this stuff. So it was pretty close to the family when we lost Ryan. And then, like I said, my friend at work, David Buttram, thought he's having back problems, and he went in for a routine procedure to inject this gelatin type stuff into the spinal cord that rebuilds the cartilage in between the spinal cord. To come to find out, he had rectal cancer, and it was already through his body. And 18 days after he scheduled leave of absence for work, we was going to his funeral. So it's it's something that kills you that quick. I lost my aunt in 2008. She'd had a stomach virus, and just thought it was a flu. And a few months later, they tell her it's cancer, and within a couple years, it took her life. And my wife lost her Uncle Joe to a different type of cancer. But I chose these colors because these colors here meant the most to me. So like I said, guys, it is done. I would suggest any of you guys that you didn't get to take place in this year's cancer awareness build, that you at least keep some of these guys that I mentioned from our community, keep them in your thoughts. Maybe perhaps just build one on your own, even though you don't get it done during the month of October, which is Cancer Awareness Month. That you guys just get out there and you actually, just build it. If not for us, do it for the satisfaction of yourself. And when you're building it, keep somebody in your mind. I built a 63 Impala last year. I've showed it on my channel. I actually sent that off to Cliff because as I was building it, I kept thinking of his niece that lost her fight with cancer. And so that model was great for me to build, but it was intended for the thoughts of his niece, a young lady gone way too soon. So I actually packed that model up, and I shipped it to Cliff. I let Cliff have that particular model because it was built thinking of his family, the whole family. It don't just affect the ones with the cancer, it affects those who take care of the cancer patient. It affects those who have to deal with the loss once they're gone, and so it's not just once that person's diagnosed, once that person is gone, that it's done. I mean, it affects everybody from the time it's known to the end of our own existence, because we have to live with that loss. We have to live with some of us, we battle with the thought of, could I done something different? What if we had done this? If I had better insurance? There's all these things that we put ourselves through, even though we might be the ones affected by the disease itself. So I encourage you guys, go out there, do what you can do, keep somebody in your thoughts, and build you one. Pick you a color out of the ribbon chart. It has 50-60 colors, I think, and it's just great. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it is. And these are the 70 Impala hubcaps. I put a Pegasus 1109 ring in there. I got it squatting like it's on hydraulics, being a lowrider fan. Got all the foil done. Put a watch part for the lock cylinder. Chassis got all metal exhaust. I made the glass packs. Just thought maybe I'd put some cherry bomb glass packs on it. Chrome foiled the front end, chrome foiled the trailing arms. Added headlights to the front end. because on the 70, if you guys know the 70 Impala kit, they're molded in. Did my marker lights, black Worcester grill. I didn't hinge the hood on this one, but it is, I did fully wire and detail. There's a hydraulic cylinders, a battery, braided hoses, throttle return springs, carburetor. I custom made the manifold. Got the heater hoses going into the heater core, MSD box. These kits don't come with the master cylinder, so I had to make a master cylinder. Focus, there you go. Alternator wire going back into the ignition box. I made it a column car because it is a bench seat, so I made that column. It has, don't know if you guys can see, it has the blinker knob in there. Got all the seat belts, all the photo etch. I have my Minidreams plaque in there. I put a Mini on the license plate. The dual exhaust comes out the rear. Another little watch part for the trunk. Just overall a quick build, you know, per se, but I tried to put some detail in it. I was going after, I didn't get to take place in the cancer awareness build last year, so I wanted to definitely take part this year. Hope you guys, like I said, I don't want anybody to feel bad. I don't want anybody to think they have to do anything. It's just, I usually speak what's on my mind. So, my point of view might not be for everybody, but to me, I think it'd do everybody a good to build a cancer awareness build. If not for Cliff's Cancer Awareness Month, at least build it for somebody you might know might be affected by it, or choose a color that you like from the list and just build you one and tell us, you know, this was your cancer awareness color that you did. But that's my story. That's what I went, you know, through. So, you know, I've lost friends to stomach cancer, pancreatic cancer, prostate cancer, colon cancer. So these are the colors that I chose, and this is the build I chose to do it with, the AMT 1970 Impala. You guys have a blessed day. Please be kind to one another. Enjoy the hobby as much as I do, and keep on building. Until my next video, you guys have a good day.